Sunrise YouTube. This is a wonderful day to be thankful for. As you all know, I suffer a few things that I'm dealing with, so I have to go to the doctor a lot. So I'm not always available to come on YouTube and to speak and to be feeling right. Because some mornings I have to stay in the bed because of swelling. Some mornings my hands hurt so bad that I need help to put my hair in a ponytail. I need help to put on the headband. I need help to do the smallest things that come so easy to everybody else. So with that being said, great sunrise. I'm so grateful to be alive today. I'm so happy to be here, to be able to say good morning to you guys. I think I did delve into the subject of vasculitis and osteoarthritis, which I believe were brought on from all of the years of stripping. To be an extraordinary performance person, like I told you guys, I did an exotic performance on stage that I don't consider stripping. I consider I was doing some porn stuff. Me and Honey were doing straight porn on stage. And that is what made it change the game so much, because we were doing porn. We weren't just stripping. And the girls who were with us, we called them skits back then. Every girl that traveled with us had a special skit that was pornographic, seriously, to where they got butt naked and did something, with their coochies that was extraordinary. And that's why they were able to travel with such legends as Candy and Honey, myself and Honey. We didn't consider ourselves legends back then. We just figured ourselves as making money. We never thought of it as legendary to be spoke of for years to come. But we are humbly honored that anybody would even still utter our names. We are grateful to be called legends like Hen and Big L, because it's just an honor. It really is. And like I said, we were exotic performers. But they didn't have that name back then, so they just said that we were strippers. They just said strippers because we stripped of our clothing to the nudity. With that being said, we will be finishing the filming in Miami soon. I am excited to go. I'm just wondering, you never know what the future holds. So you always just kind of wonder a little bit, like how things are going to be, how people are going to react to one another. And I'm just praying that everything goes smoothly and everybody's reactions to one another is well. That's what I'm praying for. Well reactions. When I say well, I mean happy reactions, hugs, high fives, fist bumps, stuff like that. I just want to see happiness and greatness among the great, because we are the greatest to have done things of that nature. All of us who dared to go on somebody's stage and there are nude bodies, which is part of us. You were dynamic to be able to do that. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm trying to. Why wouldn't it be right there? Okay. Trying to do something. Today I have a few appointments, a few things I need to do. Just a few. Just a few. I have the Citizens app, and it tells me things, and I look on there in the mornings, and it's usually very sad news, and I am. I have to go up to the post office. Alrighty, let me watch a little news. Get my smoothie in my system. I always get up and drink at least 2 to 4 cups of water early morning. One of these are 16 ounces. So two of these are 8 ounces, okay? As you can see, my hand didn't want to hold that. Thank God for helpers, people who come and help. I really appreciate you guys. Y'all are the essential workers. They tried to make people that work at McDonald's or Rally's essential workers. No. The people who come and help wash up, brush teeth, comb hair, clothes, push in the wheelchair, those are the true MVPs in my opinion. Because you care enough about another person to put your life on hold, to go and help them and take care of them when they are in need. And I appreciate folks like you. I used to be a home health aide. It's not easy. It was not easy. Sometimes the people are bitter because they're old and they want to leave this earth and they don't know why they're still here. And I didn't have the answers for them. You know, I just came to wash them up and comb their hair and tend to them. And some of them didn't even need me to come. Like one lady said, only thing I need you to do is cook and clean that kitchen. And that's all I did. I went in the kitchen, cleaned it good, made her breakfast, lunch, and I started her dinner. And once all of her meals were prepared and put in Tupperware in the refrigerator and all the pans were clean, I cleaned off the stove, mopped the floor. It was a small kitchen. She told me just to sit down and sleep until it was time to clock out. So I asked her, since back then, this is like 1990 something, I asked her back then, well, can't you just sign my paper and I leave, or do you really need me to stay here? She said, well, it's not like they got a way to find out you're still here, so she signed the paper for the whole week, and I came Monday through Friday and prepared her meals and cleaned her kitchen, and that's all she needed. One day she wanted me to go to the grocery store for her, and I didn't have a card, so I called a friend of mine to come over and take me to the store for her. She's a very nice lady. She ended up passing away, but she was a very nice lady, and she just needed a little bit of help. And I wonder how many people have elderly folks in their family who just need a little bit of help, or they have somebody close to my age who just needs some help, or somebody who's even younger than me who just needs a little help. You know, would you go help them without charging them? I mean, there was no one in my family who would help me without charging me. Not one person. I had to pay them 10 to 12 an hour to come help me wash up and tend to myself before the state finally said, we're going to send a nurse to you part-time for the week to help you on certain days because we do understand swelling and arthritis is real. And at first I felt embarrassed to ask for help, but then I thought about it like, you know what, it's not my fault that I'm partially disabled. It's not my fault that I had to struggle so hard in life because my parents let me down in my younger years. They were heroes to me in my latter years of life. But in my early years, before the age of 15, my parents were non-existent, just MIA. Crack hit the hood hard in the 80s, and my daddy succumbed to the crack. My mother succumbed to street life, just wanting to kick it all the time and hang with her friends and smoke weed. She was a teenager. Before she was 21, she had 3 kids. So birth control was not so available in the 60s and 70s. So that's what happened to my mom. That's why she had so many children early. My dad had a lot of kids too, and both of them just shirked their responsibilities and went to go live their lives and left all of us to fend for ourselves. And I started helping the seniors in the neighborhood, going to the store for them, washing them up, cleaning their house for money, because the job at Taco Bell just was not enough money to take care of my siblings, but I tried my best. I'm trying not to be redundant and tell the same story over and over, but it's always important to know where a person came from so you can understand who they are and why they are the way they are. I am the way I am because of the things that I had to go through early in life, and I don't need a pity party. I don't want a pity party because I am not a victim. I am a survivor. I'm a conqueror. I am a conqueror. I'm a conqueror. I'm a warrior. I've been on the front lines in the battle of life my whole life, fighting for those behind me, my family, my siblings, even my parents. And I'm strong. I'm built for tough. I even had a T-shirt that said "Built for Tough," and I have no idea what happened to it. Anyway, I am grateful for my life and for my strength, and I am very transparent about my flaws. Hopefully the things that I am open about can help someone else be open about their own issues, because hiding them and living in fear and worried about what somebody else is going to think about us, it's time to let all that go. It really is. And I try my best to live my life for me, not others, not what others think of me, but what I think of me, how I need to live. And I definitely do read the Word, as many of you see me post scriptures. I read the Word, and I encourage others to read the Word and let the Word of God fall on fresh ground and be rooted up inside of you and come out of you. Treat others the way you want to be treated. Walk by faith and not by sight. Trust that when you cry out to the Lord that He heals you. I cried out to the Lord and He healed me. Psalms 30 verse 2. Trust in the Lord with all your heart. Let Him anoint your head with oil until your cup runs over. Let His love overflow in you. Allow the Holy Spirit to live in you and lead you and guide you. The word of the Lord is a light unto my path and a lamp to my feet. It might be the other way. But all I know is, ever since I took the hand of the Lord, climbed up on His lap like His child, and walking by faith and not by sight, He's always been there for me and never leave me or forsake me. And I want you guys to know that no matter how you have lived, I was a freaking porn star, and God still saved me, still have mercy on me and love me. So I just want you to be encouraged to know that He'll do the same for you. With flaws and thorns at my side, I still run in the army of the Lord. I will never leave the side of the Lord. And I know a lot of people don't agree with me, but once you understand that the power is within you, What you speak happens not instantly, but over time. That all things work out for your good. You can manifest and pray, believe it, receive it, name it, claim it. You'll have everything you need in life. And trust me, most of the things that we need in life, the most important things that we need in life, are priceless. They are the priceless things, the things that we cannot buy or create. This is Candy Speaks. Anything you got to say to me, drop it in the comments. Say hello to your girl. Let's do lurch if we can. I love you. Live in love. And remember, Candy loves you.